Greetings and salutations, everyone, and welcome back to more the Hundredline, Last Defense Academy, where last time you went out to go make medicine for Moko, and we got stuck out of there for a little bit because of rain, and then we came back, and now we have to go to the cafeteria. Yep. It's a metal shop. Let me check the map. Anybody else randomly around? You're still there. Maybe one day we'll just see her somewhere else and be like, wait, what happened?
Alright.
What's going on? Oh, she's up by herself.
Oh, welcome back. We finally meet. Moko?
Huh? An unexpected turn of events really did await us in the cafeteria. The once practically comatose Moko stood before us, acting as if nothing had happened.
Oh.
Who should voice this brand new character?
I believe... who voiced the last character? I don't know.
Well, who was the last character?
Well, there were a couple characters. Well, more than a couple.
Well, of like these new ones, you did Nozomi and the guy, and I did those two. So like equal there. I do these 3, 4. You do 1, 2. And that was me. I don't know. What do you feel like?
I don't feel like my voice will be like original enough for her.
Well, I don't even know what her voice is like yet.
Real talk, I kind of want to voice the invader really bad.
Okay, I'll leave the invader for you.
Okay,
I'll
if you're
voice
sure.
this lady, although I'm not going to do much of a voice because I don't even know what her voice is yet, so...
That's okay.
I heard you two went exploring outside all night. I was worried sick.
Moko, you awake?
No.
Yeah, thanks to a kiss from a handsome prince, I hid. Just because I was asleep and defenseless doesn't mean I let some scoundrel steal a kiss. If someone really wants to snatch a smooch, they'd better be ready to pin me down for 3 counts. What do you even say? But how did this happen all of a sudden? I don't rightly know. I guess it was just the right time.
I believe that isn't allowed in WWE or AEW.
What is it?
What?
What?
I don't believe that is allowed in AEW or WWE.
What
like the
is it?
pinning and kissing.
Oh, yeah, that. Probably frowned upon.
Yeah, probably.
Although somebody who watches wrestling can probably just leave a comment about how that actually already happened in WWE or whatever.
Hey, let us know, please.
She suddenly woke up yesterday afternoon. You were surprised, too. You could have knocked me over with a feather. I'd been sleeping for days, right? Yikes, I must have overdone it with my last Phoenix Splash.
Moko, are you fine now? Are you really okay?
Hey!
You know it. I'm legit, bestie. My skin looks bodacious thanks to my makeup and beauty sleep.
Bodacious. No. Good word. What decade are you even from?
But more importantly, Nozomi, you stuck by my side and took care of me, right?
So thanks for that. Love you, Moko. Moko. Thank goodness. I'm so glad. Hey, why the tears? You're giving me the sniffles too. Ew, I'm getting all snotty. I was so worried. I was starting to think you'd never wake up. Hey, there's no way that would happen. Who do you think I am? I'm Moko Majiro, the apocalyptic maiden of destruction! Remember? No matter how many times I go down, I rise from the ashes like a phoenix! But it's all thanks to you, Nozomi. Aw, I appreciate you so much, bestie.
Oh, wonderful.
There's someone cutting up onions in here. You got that shit in my eyes, man.
Seriously a relief that you were able to wake up.
Hey!
Oh, you're Takumi, right? You went looking for materials with Nozomi for me, right? Right. I appreciate the thought, but you shouldn't get too reckless. Moko Majiro.
Yeah!
If you don't take proper care of yourself, I'll break your knee with a dragon screw as punishment. It's not the type of threat she should try and pass off as cutesy. Anyway, are you okay, Nozomi? Takumi didn't flash you or anything, did he? I'd never do that.
Actually, he really helped me out. And it would have been dangerous for me to go alone.
When you call on me, Lady Nozomi, is it because I smell?
Sorry, Kyoshika. You don't smell. I just found the idea of asking for help a little unsavory.
Ah, Lady Nozomi, you don't know what I taste like.
What?
Enough. Silence from the idiot, please.
Why would you say that?
She's dumb, I don't know.
You're sus. She's not just dumb, she's sus. Anyway. But seeing as the two of you returned safely, and Moko woke up without incident, we have ourselves a happy ending. I'm truly relieved. I love that.
Yeah.
Anyway, hey Moko, we heard that you're so strong as all get out. And you're high school pro wrestler? Ain't that something?
She's that strong, I can relax and go back to being a shut-in. You just made up your mind to fight.
Anyway, it's encouraging that we can fight invaders together. Glad to have you, Moko. Moko, what is it?
Huh. Sorry, I didn't read. I got transfixed. Let's see.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can count on me, Last Defense Academy. Can you smell what Moko is cooking?
Can you smell what the rock is cooking?
You can cook? I don't think she means it literally. It's more of a wrestling thing. God, this place is filling up with meatheads and jocks. This isn't a fighting game. Anyway, Nozomi, Takumi, aren't you tired after your long night of searching? I'm fine as wine now, so why don't you rest up for the day? Yeah, I'll take you up on that. I'm beat from all the walking. There's a lot I wanted to ask Moko about, but I could always do that tomorrow.
But I want to talk with you more, Moko.
Be good and get some rest. You can't grow up into a fine woman without beauty sleep, can you?
Right, of course.
There you go. Take a spoonful of honey before bed for a sound night's sleep. It's good for your skin, too. Tips from one fine woman to another. I want to riff on her so bad, but I'm too scared she'll whoop me.
Don't riff on her, she's perfect. Leave her alone.
Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and rest. I followed Moko's kind advice and decided to take it easy in my room for the rest of the day. On to the next day. Still, what a shock. I never thought Moko would wake up so suddenly. In the end, there was no point in going out, but that's a petty gripe at this point. Anyway, I'm beat. I guess I should call it a day. I laid my exhausted body down on the bed and immediately fell into a deep sleep. Day 62.
Get ready for your 60-second day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend a... Be ready to give your...
That's the most rest I've gotten in a while. Thanks to a good sleep, I felt totally revitalized. Well, time to go to the cafeteria. I need to talk to Moko some. Oh, hi.
No, Takumi. Good morning. Did you rest well after yesterday?
Yeah, I was completely knocked out. I'm used to sleeping a full day these days.
Yeah. Comatose and Takumi go hand in hand. Me too. Oh, by the way, thank you again for yesterday. You were such a big help.
Sure, although in the end, it looks like we didn't need the anti-pyretic after all.
But if I'd gone alone, I might have not ever made it back.
Well, we made it back in one piece, and Moko's awake now too, so it all worked out.
One piece to do. Hey, Takumi. Next time, you should tell me about yourself.
Just doing the pose you like again.
Yeah. Like, you're so precious. You're so tiny.
You want to hear about me?
I only find that, that pose amusing, because she's, freakishly tall.
She's not freakishly tall.
Well, Moko is freakishly tall, but she is pretty tall.
Let's see, 5'6" and 5'7".
5'7". Yeah, right?
Freakishly
See what I mean?
tall.
That's pretty tall, though, compared to everyone else.
I mean, you were tall. Yeah, I think she is the tallest woman here now, besides
Right? Right?
the really tall one.
No, Moko doesn't count. Moko is
Not
just
counting
different.
Moko, then Nozomi is the tallest woman. This is true.
Yeah.
It was
Moko's-
Yuriko, but she's probably dead. So,
MIA.
What'd you say?
MIA means indeterminate.
Right. Yeah, I think you already read this.
I just talked on and on about myself before, without hearing anything about you. Feels a little unfair. So, next time it's your turn. I'll be looking forward to it.
Zomi wants to hear about me. If he feels that way, she must be warming up to me. But that's exactly why I can't tell her about me.
How do I?
I don't want to make things awkward when she's finally opening up. It's also possible that experiment she was talking about has something to do with it. I mean, you can tell her about the name, but you just
Right.
don't say that that's the person she's like. Just let her come to her own conclusion.
Right.
But I won't know until she's ready to tell me. And if she's just like, how do you know all this stuff about my life? Then that just makes it even spookier.
Right.
You're still fine in there. When I got to
Should
the
we check
cafeteria,
on her? I don't know. Whatever.
I guess I could have, but we'll do it the next chance we get. When I got to the cafeteria, everyone was already there. The others had all surrounded Moko and were listening to her intently. So then all the faces rush out to congratulate me, and I'm like, what are y'all doing here? I thought you died.
No.
And then bam, smash cut to credits. We all go home. Here erupted into laughter at Moko's story. They all came back to life at the end like nothing ever happened.
Couldn't a referee would let a match continue until someone died? Even a kayfabe. That's stretching things.
Kayfabe.
I don't know what that is. I've never heard of it.
Someone in the comments let us know.
Yeah, please.
One shook off being blinded by black mist, another survived being pushed off a building. Verily, these warrior skills sound most worthy of study. Morning. What are you all talking about? Hey there, hun. I was just talking about the time I won the Super Slam Down Supreme 8.
Yeah, 8.
Okay. Moko's already fit right in. She really knows how to liven up the mood. If we'd had someone like this from the start, we might have been a more cohesive team. Hiriko included. Mama Moko's a real ray of shine, huh? The brighter the mood, the darker the shadows it casts. Oh, that's right. Since Moko is okay, I wanted to ask her some stuff. If she can tell us about what happened when she was captured by the invaders, maybe we'll get some new clues. Hey, Moko, do you have a moment? There's something I wanted to ask you. So long as it's nothing about my measurements or my feet. Feet? Actually, what I wanted to ask was about when you got captured by the invaders. Oh, that's right. We haven't talked about that yet.
Everyone was so worried about you and Nozomi went missing. We completely forgot about it. Moko, would you mind telling us about your time in the Invader's prisoner? As the Invader's prisoner.
Did they do something to you? What was it? Tell us everything.
Hey, you need to be more delicate when speaking to a lady. Moko?
Oh, well... Boys are so rude. If you're mean, I'll pop your head like a grape. You can do that?
Oh my god.
Well, what happened when they took you away?
No.
Sorry, guys, I don't remember a thing. Huh? After I actually got captured, it all turns fuzzy. You don't remember anything?
You were held in an enemy facility, right? Don't you remember how you escaped?
I haven't the foggiest. I don't even know where I was being held. Suddenly, I just woke up in the middle of a ruin, then I wandered aimlessly around the streets. By sheer dumb luck, I ended up here. Dumb luck, huh? So what about the Undying Flames? How do you get past them?
The invaders opened up a hole in the wall, right? And you went through that.
You're not supposed to give her the answer.
Yeah.
Bingo, I made use of the hole they made.
It sounds too convenient. I don't know.
Perhaps she's now an agent for the enemy, who knows?
I hope not.
But what happened to the invaders after that? Did you beat them all? Oh, yeah.
You seem a bit unsure about that. For real? You messed them up all on your own? You're the real goddamn deal.
Oh, stop. I'm just a frail, sweet girl. But when she gets tough, you gotta get tough, too. Hey, stop making me say unladylike stuff. Boys are so horrible. No one made you say that. So then why were you asleep for so long? Do you not have any idea about that either? Guess I was real tired. I was walking in the ruins for ages, you know? Is exhaustion enough to make you sleep for a week? Well, if she doesn't remember, maybe they did do something to her. There's no way the enemy would capture her and then just leave her be. Isn't there? We haven't done anything to our prisoner.
Not yet, anyway. Personally, in order to understand the invaders' biology and how their brain and body works, I think we should vivisect her.
Stop that. Prisoners are living beings too. We should all cherish and nurture her together.
I don't think you have a right to speak, sir. You're the one that said that they are a pet.
Yeah, he takes care of his pets. You know, you nurture your pet. You don't vivisect them.
A pet. Not a human. A pet. Human. Pet. No, you don't call humans pets. You monster.
Did he say nurture? Who's this prisoner you keep talking about? No, don't tell her about it. I don't trust her anymore.
I agree.
Alright, we didn't tell you. We imprisoned the commander who surrendered. As her keeper, I'm responsible for her. I even take her waste away.
Really? That's impressive, but kinda nasty too.
She's got a litter box.
Oh god.
She seems to have finally adapted now. She eats her food without leaving even a scrap. She won't take a single bite of any meat. Maybe the invaders are vegetarians. I see. Anyway, back to what I was saying. So, Moko, you don't know anything about the invaders? Yeah, sorry. That's disappointing. I thought we might figure out their weak points or strategies. Super jumbo saws. Sorry. We have no need for intel. All we must do is righteously slay the evil ones.
Yep. Even without intel on the enemy, our forces have gotten stronger. Moko seems pretty strong too. That's super reassuring.
Moko, it's been a while. How about a sparring session? I bet I'll beat you this time.
Oh, now we're talking. Show us what kind of damage you can do.
No.
Sorry, guys. Huh? Well, I'm still not in perfect shape. My body won't move how I want it to. Must have lost muscle after sleeping so long. I'm not an ultra-cute angel idol pro wrestler anymore, just an ultra-cute angel idol. I want to say something so bad.
Shut up.
How could I make people buy tickets for our exhibition match if I showed up in a sorry state like this? You were going to sell tickets? I'll get myself together right quick, so just wait a little longer, okay? When I'm back to normal, I won't go easy on you. I'll rip your spine right out through your mouth.
What the fuck? That's not a wrestling move.
I see, so she's not back to normal yet. I can't say I'm surprised, considering how long she was asleep. What is it?
Huh? Oh, it's nothing. Forget it.
Is she acting different than how you think she should be?
I was thinking the exact same thing. She caught on.
Oh, okay, if you're sure. Better not touch our prisoner.
Yeah, don't you dare. If you lay a hand on her, we'll execute you.
It's punishment time. Wait, after that,
It's punishment time!
we finished breakfast while listening to Moko's monologues, then went back to our rooms for the moment.
You think you could escape me?
In a world where Monokuma does not exist, we must create him ourselves.
Yes.
In the
He's up
end,
there.
we didn't get any new info on the invaders. But it's clear what we have to do. We just have to fight through to the 100th day. 38 days left. We're gonna survive this. Free time.
Free time.
Okay, Kiyoshika and Ima are in the gym. So Kiyoshika's one. Or Eito or Keko. And I'm
Let's
gonna
hang out with
check
our
the courtyard,
boyfriend.
because I always wanna make sure
Yeah.
everything is fine. She's still fine in there. She's got a different facial expression now. Yep. She's just chilling.
Huh. Well,
Well, anyway, you said Eito.
yeah.
Talk to Eito. Reading again, Eito. What's the book for today?
It's a horror novel. And it's one of the scariest of all time.
Horror? I'm surprised to know you like scary stories.
Actually, horror terrifies me. That's why I'm reading it. I need to build my tolerance.
Tolerance?
Those invaders we're fighting look scary enough to make your skin crawl, right? I decided I should get used to constant fear so that I don't have to freeze up when when something happens. It's basically exposure therapy.
He's toughening himself up mentally in preparation for our fights with the invaders. I can't let him show me up. After spending some time together, you understand Eito better now. Part got updated, calculation went up, and analysis went up. Become a math nerd. Join math team.
Ew, gross.
You dare mock
Never makes
math
a
team.
nerd. I'm joking. I know you were in math club.
Kiyoshika, Takamaru, or Darumi.
Takamaru. This ain't too bad.
Talk to Takamaru.
The design of this hallway is the fucking tit. I love how shiny it is.
Takamaru seemed to like the decor here. Talk about terrible taste. Experience unlocked the keyword hashtag cool. Endurance and mobility went up.
Who says? What? I don't get it. Whatever.
Heavy soldiers, it's time. You never know when. Well then.
Night already? Another day's done then. If we can keep this up one day at a time, eventually we'll make it to day 100. We just have to keep going. Feeling determined, I quietly drifted off to sleep. And then nothing bad happened. Day 63. We're approaching day 69. It's gonna happen one day.
Nice.
Unless we sleep through that whole day, that would be funny.
Yeah.
Get ready for your 63rd day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another. Be ready to give.
Alright, it's morning. Time to head to the cafeteria. I'm sure everyone else is already there. And then the killing game begins.
We all die.
He's in the second floor for some reason. I just need to find him. Guess it doesn't tell you where in the second floor he is.
Yeah,
There he is.
Oh.
Hey, Takumi. I just went to the courtyard to check on our dear prisoner. Shomov is very devoted to looking after her, but, well, I don't know how to put it. Maybe I'm curious about her, or maybe I just want to vivisect her real bad. This feeling, it's like unrequited love. I want to see the depths of the insides of this strange being. Maybe I'll ask Shoma when I get to the cafeteria.
This is too much for me first thing in the morning.
He is such a weirdo.
As expected, everyone was gathered in the cafeteria this morning as well. And just like yesterday, everyone had surrounded Moko, listening to her speak. Completely lost control. I knew it was against the rules to do this as an evil heel. But I protected my partner from a brutal moonsault. And then I yelled, even villains are capable of friendship. Moko's poignant words, the cafeteria broke down into sobs.
Oh man, it might have been despicable bastards, but they fought their way through so much hardship together.
Even if helping out is against the rules, there's no way you can abandon a friend. In the end, the greatest villain of all was all of the DDTs they took along the way. What are you all talking about? Just telling everyone about the time I was in the Super Mania Tag Team Tournament. Sniff. I could cry just thinking about it. I see, you've had quite the exciting life. By any measure, Moko's quickly become the center of our circle of friends. I don't know if it's because she's a pro wrestler, but she has a natural magnetic charm. Everyone's having such fun. Don't you ever think about who you're hurting with all that happiness?
Hey, tell us about the time you were in the Ultra Olympics. You stopped a bullet trying to save a puppy, right?
I want to hear about the ranked free-for-all. That part where your long-lost brother got erased from history was so heartbreaking.
I feel like these are tall tales.
Well, you know, wrestling is not real. Anyway.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, stop trying to monopolize me. A real woman belongs to no one. Dying over here. Just as it was yesterday, the mood in the cafeteria was lively, but for some reason there was one person who stood by herself, watching from afar. What's with Nozomi? She seems kind of worried. What's to worry about? Her friend is back on her feet and doing so well. With Moko keeping the mood nice and comfortable, we all finished breakfast. Then we went back to our rooms. Maybe we should investigate in our free time, probably. The mood feels so relaxed thanks to Moko. We never know when the invaders will attack. We've got to keep our guard up. Free time. Okay, can hang out Kurara, Takamaru, or Keiko. Kako, are there? Not Kako, Keiko. Kako. Which one?
Moko.
Yeah, she's cool. Talk about the bus again. Hope I could drive this too someday. I mean, can I drive the bus too? I had to really fight to keep Kako from trying to drive the bus. Just spending some time together, you understand Kako better now.
Save her herself.
Observation went up by 6. Free time.
Yes. Nozomi is in a bad state. Anyway, free time.
Anyway, let's just do nothing of importance.
Yeah.
Just hang out. Tsubasa,
Like always.
Gaku, or Eito.
Ito,
Spend lots of
don't
time
neglect your
with Eito.
boyfriend.
Yeah. Talk to Eito.
Takumi, do you think we could bring the rest nomadic to the TRC with us?
Why?
If we had this machine, everyone would be able to eat delicious meals every day. We can't keep such a convenient technology all to ourselves. We need to find a way to take this back for the betterment of society.
Eito was always thinking of others. I could really stand to learn from his thoughtfulness. Yeah, start thinking more. Experience unlocked the keyword #handy. Calculation went up. Analysis went up.
You never know when the... Well then.
Another day has ended peacefully without any invader attacks. But the more days that pass without incident, the bigger my apprehension grows. Almost like something bad is happening without us even noticing. Nah, I'm overthinking. Being a pessimist isn't going to help. Despite a strange sense of uneasiness, I fell asleep, and so ended our 63rd day at Last Defense Academy.
Takumi seems like a very useless protagonist.
Day, Nintendo 64. And yes, he's not very proactive.
Yeah.
Get ready for your 64th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend... Be ready to give...
Today is day 64, huh? Here's hoping another day goes by without issue. Let me get to the cafeteria.
Hello, Takumi. Did you sleep well last night? I'm a little short on energy. I ended up perusing the books I borrowed from the library all night.
Are they that interesting?
Oh, very much so. It soothes my soul when I read books on the arts. There are plenty of interesting ones in science, physics, nature, and math too. You can also learn about pharmaceuticals.
Sorry, it's just not for me.
I'll let you know if there's a book that seems up your alley. So you should let me know what kind of books you like sometime. Well then, I'm off to the cafeteria. I'll see you later.
Kind of books I like, huh? Tough question for a guy like me who's never read a proper book in his life. Oh my god. Uncultured.
How dare you? Not even one Goosebumps book? You swine.
Gotta read all the Redwall books.
Yeah.
Anyway, you're still fine, right? Yep. Okay.
That fan stare.
As soon as I stepped into the cafeteria, I could hear an excited voice babbling. And then, while I was readying her meal, I said what I always say. You're looking beautiful as always this morning. But then, she clearly said beautiful, like she was repeating it back to me. Huh?
Whoa.
Shoma, are you talking about... Yes, the prisoner. She spoke this morning, imitating me. She spoke. I was so moved. Thank goodness. I always said the same thing every morning. Call her beautiful every single morning. It's best to use positive words as much as possible so they grow up healthy.
Reminder, she's a prisoner, not a puppy. But it is surprising that an invader would be able to speak our language.
Well, I mean, they just gotta repeat a word. It doesn't mean they know what they're doing.
Right. If they can pronounce the same sounds, it means their skull shape and third organs are similar to ours.
I suppose that's true, in case you thought they were just like reptilians in human shape or something.
They're so pessimistic. My god.
How dare you suggest those things are at all like us? I've had enough. Shut your plebeian cake hole right now this minute. Whether they are similar to us or not, in the end, they exist only to be slain. Besides, even if this one did talk, it was only one word. You can hardly call that a conversation. At this rate, how long is it going to take to get intel out of her? 100 days will have passed long before that.
Huh?
If you want information quickly, we'd best just take her apart and...
No, absolutely not. Dissect my worthless trash heap of a body instead.
What would be the point of that?
Is there any point in keeping her here if we can't get anything out of her? Don't you think we should find another use for her? Don't talk about using her. She's not a thing. She's a living being. She finally opened up to me. She's finally starting to trust humans. So don't do anything cruel to her. I'm begging you. Please be nice to her.
Man, you got some serious feelings for her.
She is our enemy. Having romantic feelings for an enemy is a heinous act. So is having feelings for your sword. No, my relationship with her isn't like that.
And that's an inanimate object. Oh, God. She's too far gone.
I'm not in love either. The thing about romance. Those kinds of feelings aren't meant for a scumbag freak like me, even with an invader. It's different. At a loss for words, Shoma suddenly stood up. I'm going to clean up her meal. I'll be going now. Just like that, he practically fled from the cafeteria. Oh, dude, that's wild.
We might want to take some measures before there's any trouble.
Measures?
Yeah. Like, what if inside of the prisoner's body there's... Stop. That's enough. But you don't have to worry about her if she's in the cage. Aren't things fine like this? Maybe she's here for her own reasons. For letting us take her prisoner.
Who gives a crap about a monster's reasons for anything? It's no wonder you'd say that, though, Nozomi.
I don't want to hear that from you, bitch. Let's leave Shoma to it for now. Whatever happens, he's sure to do the right thing.
Yeah, right.
Ugh, mood's got to hell. Moko, you got any stories to lighten things up?
Hey, how about you continue that one story? The one where you caught the headless cat ear helmet rider. Moko? Huh? Oh, sure. Then let me finish that one. So, I was trying to develop a world-class forward when they threw me into a place called Hell in a Cell. Hey, that's not the one, but this sounds like a good story, too. Although there had been a bit of a disagreement, Moko managed to bring back the mood. We finished breakfast and headed to our rooms. It was crazy seeing Shoma get so serious. Who knew he was that invested in the prisoner? I mean, I'd be invested in the prisoner. I don't know why nobody else seems to fucking care. This is the most important thing. Like, we've captured them and we can communicate. And then everybody's like, well, whatever. Maybe we'll cut her open or something. I don't know.
Stop wanting to vivisect her, you fucking weirdo. Whatever.
Maybe it's only natural after caring for her, but I think you might be getting a little too invested. No, everyone else needs to be more invested.
Right.
I hope this doesn't cause any unnecessary issues. Now then, what should I do? I need to prepare while I can. Hey, there's sure a lot going on. Better do nothing.
Better ignore Nozomi, despite her looking clearly unsure.
Yep. Okay, Darumi, Gaku, or Takamaru?
You're the most worthless protagonist. Anyway, Takamaru.
Okay, we're going to be very buff. We seem to only be going for...
Hey, it's what we want. We want buff Takumi. Make him ripped.
Well, I mean, like, games like Fallout and stuff, I usually, like, go all in on, like, speech and intelligence 100 and stuff. Well, intelligence 10 and speech 100 and stuff, but that's just me.
Nah. Fuck that shit. All damage.
I see. Alright, so angry, probably the pudding. Can't talk to Takamaru when he gets like this. We unlock hashtag sweet.
Banana pudding. Like, come on.
Huh?
Someone's here? Who could it be? Is it Nozomi you wanting to
My
finally
God,
talk to us
he
about it?
is the exact definition of like a reactive type protagonist.
Yeah. I opened the door and standing there was...
Hi. Do you have a minute?
Yeah, what is it? Do you need something?
I wanted to discuss something with you. Can we talk later?
Why not now?
Right.
Sure.
Then, could you come to the classroom on the first floor? I'll be waiting there.
Why the classroom are not here? So we said all this in a listless voice before she took off. Something's off with her. I've been sensing it for a while now. Did something happen after all? Now I better go and hear her out. She said the classroom on the first floor, right? Okay, everybody in her room except Kurara, Nozomi, and Shoma. Well, Hiroko also obviously isn't, but you know. You're there. You're still there. Let's see what you want, and then maybe I'll visit the prisoner again, because I gotta make sure they're safe. My, what brings you here? Looking for something to salivate over this evening, you perverse freak? What are you talking about? I'm just running an errand. I see, I'm not all that interested in you, so I don't particularly care about your errands either. Why'd you ask in the first place? Let me check the
I
court.
wish she'd step on a Lego.
Put her in the other cage, please.
Yeah, please.
Ah, now he's sad about it.
Oh. Oh, she looks sad too.
Because he's sad.
Oh. I feel bad for them both.
Mm-hmm. My opinion of Shoma is just like rising steadily. Just because he's the only
Same.
one that seems to care about this stuff.
He's so useful here.
Yeah.
Ever since he started doing shit.
Yeah. Nozomi was in the classroom on the first floor as promised, standing alone by the window. So, what is it? You wanted to talk to me?
Sorry for calling you here all of a sudden. I really don't want anyone else to hear.
You don't?
It's about Moko. I think something's odd. I feel like she's not quite right.
Huh? Odd?
It's not nice of me to doubt a friend after she's come back to us safely, but I can't stop thinking about it. I feel like she's hiding something.
I see, so that's what's been bothering her. Moko is acting strange. Mighty sus. But what could she be hiding?
Yeah.
Do you have any idea?
No, I haven't figured that out. I just kind of have this feeling. That's all it is. So, I'm not sure if I should confront Moko about it. She was kind of like spacing out earlier too.
Yeah.
She is hiding something. Obviously, she doesn't want anyone else to know. If I try to get it out of her, it might really upset her. And I know what it's like. I have my own secret. It hurts keeping secrets from friends.
So that's it. That's why she wanted to ask my opinion. I don't know much about you and Moko, but she's your friend, right? So I say, instead of brooding about it, you should just be honest with her. I don't think you should pressure her if she doesn't want to talk, of course. If that happens, you can just decide to trust her and not ask about it.
Like you did for me, Takumi.
Hey, I was just...
But you're right. That's what I should do. Yes, I'm sure of it now. I'll try talking to her.
I'm sure it'll be fine. It's best for friends to be straight with each other. I can go with you if you want, but it'd probably be easier with just the two of you.
Thanks. I'll be fine.
Then Nozomi shows up dead next day.
Oh boy, what happened there? Who knows?
Doesn't work out and you're still feeling bad. We can talk about it anytime.
Thank you. There it is again. keep getting this strange feeling.
Huh?
Strange.
It happened the other day too. Realized I keep opening up to you. Feel like almost like we've been talking like this ever since we were kids.
Huh?
Oh God, don't say that. Oh no. don't even hope. Please. Of course, you haven't really. Wonder if it's because I'm like the other person you knew. Maybe that just made me feel like I've known you for a lot longer than I have. But I must be a real pain for constantly dragging you into trouble because of it, huh?
That's not true.
But seriously, thank you, Takumi. Thanks for hearing me out. I feel better now. I'm going to talk to Moko.
Yeah, that'll be good. I still don't understand the connection between Nozomi and name.
Karawa?
And for now, there was no way to figure it out either. Contrary to what Nozomi seemed to think, the more we spoke, I was starting to accept her more and more as her own person. And I was starting to develop feelings for Nozomi that were different from those I had for name.
Karawa.
Bing bong.
You never know when the invaders will then.
Huh?
That time already? Kept chatting with Nozomi for a little longer, now it's gotten late all of a sudden. I still don't know her connection to name,
Karawa.
but that should become clear on day 100. Until then, we all just have to do our best. We have to survive to the end somehow. We're going to survive this. Strongly determined to make it out, I headed for bed. And so ended the 64th day at Last Defense Academy. Day 65.
Get ready for your 65th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend. Be ready to give.
Morning already. Guess I'll go to the cafeteria. Yeah, you will. Jeremy is here. I'm sure she will say something very insightful and relevant to the plot.
No. No, she won't.
Wait, she's not waiting for her over here? She's like hiding in the corner. Oh, she was right here. Oh, you want to know about my favorite depressing adult games? Well, if you insist. Can't leave out Seiya no Uda or Sayonara Oshiete. Oshiete. Those will definitely leave you dead inside. Are those real Seiya no Uta? Sounds familiar.
Sayonara o oshite. It, like, goodbye and tell me? I don't know.
Don't say goodbye? Alright, anyway, Saya no Uta sounds familiar though, that might be real.
Maybe. Who knows?
Oh, and you have to play Carnival and Chronobox too. Their soul-wrenching, horrifying stories are truly the best of the worst. Yeah, I just love an eroge that leaves you with a sour aftertaste. Okie dokie. Thank you for your recommendations. Let's check. You okay in there? Just
solemn stare.
First she was afraid, and now she's just bored in there.
Yeah.
Just stand around all day. That morning, standing in the center of the cafeteria was, once again...
Maya?
Yeah?
How long have we been recording?
49 minutes.
Okay.
So continue a little longer, yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Hi for question 2 of the History of Pro Wrestling quiz. Yeah, I'm gonna nail it this time. The next question is about the ultra-cute angel idol pro wrestler, Moko Mojiro. It's about you and her apocalyptic maiden of destruction era. Moko Mojiro is known for one thing. That was the Phoenix Splash finisher, of course.
Ah, shit. I almost buzzed in prematurely. Did you even know that, Clell?
What was the name of Moko Mojiro's finisher when she was in her chronic hematuriac maniac's heal era? It's the heal era. You must have used deadly weapons, which means you beheaded your opponents with a chainsaw. That's full-blown homicide. No, you stretch your opponents flat with a rolling pin, turned them into ramen, and ate them. Bzzzt, wrong. The correct answer is... I secretly ripped my opponent's costumes before the match so they couldn't compete. That's just petty crime. Wow, the CHM era really takes me back. I never thought it would come up in a question. You're literally in charge of the quiz. Heel antics at Wrestle Kingdom were the stuff of legend. Like when all our members got arrested because of explosives we smuggled in to blow up the venue. Rightfully so, that's a felony. The chronic hematuriac maniacs wanted us to go beyond wrestling and make people think about the meaning of crime and law. That's so cool, I want to see them in a deathmatch. As usual, everyone was having fun with Moko at the center telling stories, but... just a bunch of boring normies, every last one of them. Idiots. Rui was our usual self, too.
Yep.
Looks like Nozomi hasn't broached the topic with Moko yet.
Anyway, how are you feeling, Moko? Are you back in prime condition yet? Oh yeah, we should spar soon.
Know your role and shut your mouth. Boys are always like this. They get horned up to the max.
Know your role, that's also a wrestling phrase.
Interesting. Horned up. Thankfully, most of my muscle is back.
I think know your role is either
Your role?
Rock or John Cena. I don't necessarily know for sure. My cousin knows a lot more about it because he loves wrestling, and that's the only reason I know anything about it.
I see. Well, faces are the good guys, and heels are the bad ones. Just in case nobody knew that. So when she's talking about her heel era, that's when she was the bad guy.
Right.
Face era is when she's become a good guy temporarily or permanently, I don't know.
Right.
Thankfully, most of my muscle is back, but my makeup isn't going on right. It'll be a while yet till I'm back in full form.
Does makeup matter in a sparring match?
Lady Moko, you must consume meat. Do that, and any physical ailments will instantly be gone. Trying to avoid meat, watching my weight, you know. Sweet, you're a vegetarian too? Really? You said meat was the perfect food before. Yeah, but now... Then it happened. Nozomi finally approached Moko.
Moko, can I have a word?
She whispered something quietly in Moko's ear. Yeah, okay, I'll head there later. The OK Corral.
If you don't mind.
Responding with an awkward smile, Nozomi quietly left the cafeteria. After that, we finished breakfast and individually went to our respective rooms. Looks like Nozomi finally arranged some time alone with Moko. I'm the one who encouraged them to talk privately, but I'm kind of curious. Maybe I'll just take a look. I don't know where they agreed to meet, but if it's the same place Nozomi and I met yesterday, maybe it's that classroom.
I think this is a good idea for once.
Yeah, for once.
Yeah.
We shall eavesdrop our way to victory. I can't teleport into the room or here. I need to go down there manually. That means something's gonna happen on the way there.
Right.
I don't remember where on the map. Where am I? Which one does this come down on? I might have passed. Let's just go this way more and see if we find another classroom. That's the gym.
You're on the first floor, so...
Yeah, the gym is here, so I need to go back the way I just came from and not door. That's the parking lot, so this is the classroom. Standing before the classroom door, I heard the faint sound of talking from inside. Let's save in case suddenly a choice finally happens. Plus, it's been a while since we saved. I heard the faint sound of talking from inside. That's Nozomi and Moko. I knew it had to be here. I'm not trying to eavesdrop, I'm just passing by. That was how I justified my actions in my mind as I listened closely to the conversation on the other side of the door.
Oh god. Oh no. Oh no. I'm worried about you, Moko. So please, tell me if there's something wrong.
I told you, nothing's wrong. Nothing happened to me. I'm the same old Moko as before.
But something's just off. You said it yourself, didn't you? No matter how injured or unwell the wrestler is, they always have to get back in the ring. You said a true pro wrestler will stand in the ring and fight anyone, anytime. And yet...
Well, I'm still not in perfect shape. My body won't move how I want it to. I must have lost muscle after sleeping. Lost muscle after sleeping so. I'm not an ultra cute angel idol pro wrestler anymore. Just an ultra cute angel idol.
And it happened again at breakfast this morning. You always said whether you're cutting or bulking, you'd eat any meat, anytime.
I'm trying to avoid meat. Watching my weight, you know.
What?
It's just about the vibe in the moment. Are we done here? Can I go?
Wait, Moko. If there's something you can't tell everyone else, won't you at least tell me? I'm on your side no matter what, Moko. I can't just pretend nothing happened. Nothing's happening.
Rest.
He said it's nothing. Stop pretending to be my friend and prying into my business. You just decided you know everything about me and made all kinds of assumptions. You're really starting to piss me off.
Moko?
Oh.
Are we done? I'm leaving.
But...
You really just want to know about the invaders, right? If they'd done something to me, you'd be happy because of me getting more information. But they didn't do anything to me. I don't know anything about them. Not a thing, okay? There's nothing unusual about me at all.
You literally just admitted that you're an invader.
After coldly dismissing the question, Moko briskly left the classroom. In a hurry to distance myself from the classroom, I temporarily went back to my room. In a hurry to be away from the classroom, I ran all the way to the room. The mood back there was pretty tense. I thought they'd be able to figure things out as friends, but then Moko's attitude took a sudden turn. Maybe she's always been that kind of person and the rest of us just didn't know. Anyway, I'm worried about Nozomi. I'm the one who advised her to do that after all. Maybe it's none of my business, but I think I'll go check in on her. Okay.
Oh my god, a protagonist doing protagonist things?
Actually checking up on the person, not being like, she might be having some issues. I should, like, do something about that. Then he goes to bed.
Right.
I rang the doorbell and could hear the bell ring on the other side of the door. Shortly after, the door slowly opened.
No, Takumi.
I was just worried. I wanted to ask how your talk went with Moko.
Would you like to come in?
Don't mind if I do. Oh my goodness, she's got stuff. This is nice.
Oh my gosh, it's Nozomi.
Yeah. It's legally distinct Usami.
Legally distinct Nozomi. Yeah. And Monokuma.
Yeah. Legally distinct Monotaro.
Yeah, actually.
I'm in Nozomi's room. I know it's just a temporary lodging. We basically all have the same rooms. But still, I can't help being conscious of the fact that it's her room.
I want to disclose this information.
Yeah?
It is raining quite hard, so if my power does go out and I disconnect, I am sorry.
Okay. We'll probably just do the rest of this day anyway, so... Should be able to make it, I hope.
Right.
Still, I can't help being conscious of the fact that it's her.
Moko hates me now.
Huh?
I talked to her. I tried to be direct about what was bothering me. And then she got angry. Furious, even. Never seen her like that before. Well, actually, problem might just be that I was getting presumptuous of her. I might have just been assuming that she was my friend.
On that subject, I was curious about your conversations, though. I confessed to Nozomi that I'd been secretly eavesdropping for the...
Stalker! Stalker! Stalker!
She's like, oh, I see.
Only been stalking me, okay.
I'm sorry for eavesdropping, but I couldn't stop worrying.
No, I don't mind. If you overheard, then you know what happened, right? I hurt Moko. I was so stubborn that I ended up offending her.
But I understand why you had doubts. I can't blame you for thinking that way. Also, look at our situation. It's natural for even small doubts to get to you.
I think I'm going to apologize to her tomorrow. I don't know if she'll forgive me, though.
I'm sure it'll be fine. She probably just lost her temper. She'll be a regular cheery self by tomorrow.
I hope you're right. Sorry for worrying you. Here you are, encouraging me again. Thank you, Takumi.
I said goodbye to a rather gloomy Nozomi and went back to my room. Your boring, drab room that just has pipes on the wall. Nothing else cool there.
Boring. Yeah.
Of course, Nozomi is uneasy. It was unusual for Moko to get that angry. But seeing how vehemently she denied anything was wrong, it makes me wonder. It's possible she really is hiding something she really doesn't want to talk about. Well, that's tomorrow's problem.
Yeah, literally tomorrow's problem. In both senses.
Yeah. The whole Moko situation is still on my mind, but it's not something I can do anything about. For now, I just have to hope the two of them can have a good talk tomorrow and patch things up between them. I lay down in my bed. It took more time than usual, but eventually I drifted off to sleep. This is another ghost thing. We can deal with another ghost. I suddenly woke up in the middle of the night. Just then, I felt a strange presence. That ghost again. I sprang upright. It was standing in front of me again. That thing cloaked in undying flames.
You... When did you get here?
I was trying to talk again. Give it a pen and paper.
Right.
What is it saying? Forget that action.
What are you doing here? Why didn't you attack me the other day? You're an invader, aren't you? Isn't attacking us your whole goal? What's your problem?
As I was voicing my confusion, suddenly... It turned its back on me, faced the door, and vanished.
Something's about to happen.
Yeah. Left without doing anything? But why? Usually there's an invasion soon after that happens, right?
Yeah.
Is it going to the defense room? That realization, I hurriedly scrambled out of bed. Damn, I need to chase it down. I have to stop it. I mean, I could do a cliffhanger here, but I think I want to continue a little bit longer. Right?
Okay.
Up to you, I guess. I don't see the flame invader. Is it already headed for the defense room? I just have to hurry after it. Or would you rather cliffhanger here? Where is the defense
If you
room
want to
again?
keep going, I guess.
Oh, it's on the 3rd floor. Well, I think we'll save her for next time. Okie dokie. Everyone, If you enjoyed this, then liking, subscribing, commenting, and sharing are all appreciated. The most important thing, though, that thou must absolutely do is have a nice day.
Sayonara.
Sayonara.